I could wish for one thing, I take the smile that you bring. Wherever you go in this world, I'll come along.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We are from group 6 and now we're gonna talk about the types of morpheme. So the first one, we have a root. A root is the core structural elements of a word that carries the fundamental lexical meaning and cannot be analyzed further into smaller meaningful units. So the first, we have a free root. The free root can stand alone independently as a complete word. For example, is the word play. And next, we have a bound root. It carries a core meaning but cannot stand alone structurally without being attached to an affix, such as Jack, which requires prefix or suffix to form complete words like reject or inject. And now we move to the next material is affixes. So based on their structural position, affixes are divided into two main categories. So the first one is prefixes. The prefixes attached to the beginning of a word, for example, an, in, unkind. And the next is suffixes. Suffixes attached to the end of a word, for example, ness, in kindness. And now we move to the material about the type of suffixes. So the first is neutral suffix. Neutral suffix are bound morphemes attached to the end of a word that do not alter the original placement of the primary stress or the vowel quality of the root word. For example, when the root word play, the stress on the first syllable is attached to the neutral suffix "er", it becomes player. Its meaning, the primary stress remains unchanged and stays quietly on the root word. So the second, we have tonic suffixes. Tonic suffixes are strong bound morphemes that attract the primary stress of the word directly onto the suffix itself, causing the root word to lose its original emphasis. For example, the root word China shifts its pronunciation completely when the suffix is added, transforming into Chinese, where the primary stress jumps fully to the end of the word onto the suffix. And the last, we have posttonic suffixes. Posttonic suffixes are bound morphemes that cause the primary stress of the word to shift to the specific syllable within the root that immediately precedes the suffix. For example, the root word history. So the stress on the first syllable changes its pattern when the suffix "ik" is attached. So it's becoming historic, which means the suffix pushes the primary stress onto the syllable right before it. I think that's all I can explain about this material. For the next material will be explained by my friend.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Yanes Villa Ashar with ID number A1212358. So I will continue to explain material. So the material is stem. Definition is a stem is the form a word to which inflectional affix are attached. A stem may consist of only a root or a root plus one or more derivational affix. The stem functions as the grammatical base for inflection. Characteristic receives inflectional endings. May already contain derivational affix. An example: teachers. Teach, er plus s. So the root is teach, the stem is teacher, inflectional suffix is s. And another example: un plus happy plus er. And the root is happy, stem unhappy, inflectional suffix is er. Okay, next material is base. So the definition is base and from to which an affix can be attached. Uh, it is the broadest concept in morphology because it includes roots, stems, and already derived words. So a base may receive either derivational affix or inflectional affix. The characteristic is every root is a base, every stem is a base, not every base is a root. And morphologically analysis word uh, unhappiness. The structure is an plus happy and ness. Prefix an, root happy, base one happy, base two or stem is unhappy, and natural suffix is ness. Final word is unhappiness. So I think that's all to I explain, and thank you very much.